Here's another
Los Angeles Leakers
exclusive.
We just played that record, Fash Plays It Cool, off the Antidote mixtape that you did with The Alchemist, right?
Yes, sir. Yeah,
how did that come about? How did you and The Alchemist hook up?
I was finishing my album, Boy Meets World, and I was getting, you know, my label situation right with that, and I was in New York, and you know, I was at his crib for a majority of the time. Like, he would take me around New York and stuff like that, and while I was at his crib, we would just go through the vinyls and through the crates or whatever, and he would try to pick out samples to sample, and I was like, nah, just keep it raw. Like, don't even add drums to it, don't even add bass to it, just keep it like how it is.
Yeah.
And, that gave birth to the whole Antidote. You know, he was like, I wonder how this kid will react to these old school samples that he probably not even familiar with, which I wasn't, because that's beyond my generation.
Yeah.
And that's how that came about, man. It just, and plus knowing Evidence, and you know, and that's how that whole clique came about. You know?
And you're also currently working on another mixtape, right?
Yeah, actually I am, man. I had this idea. I was just, you know, just joking around. You know, I was just joking around like, yo, I should do the because people were comparing my album to Illmatic, my first album, to Nas' first album. So I was like, yo, I should try to see what I can do if I remake that album, like from a West Coast perspective, though, because you know, the East meets West thing. I think it's a beautiful clash, and I took a stab at that, and I think we did about like 8 records in like 1 week, and it was incredible, man. We put out Memory Lane like a week or 2 ago, you know, and the response has been incredible. So I think I might want to drop that this year. You know,
were you kind of iffy?
Yeah, definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Doing
definitely.
Illmatic, being that it's such a classic album.
I was just saying it like, yo, just the idea put in the air, and then everybody was like, yo. People started bringing me beats, like, yo, yeah, I got the halftime beat, I got the Life's a beat, and I was like, okay. So I just started going song for song, and like people like Evidence would engineer some of my sessions, like, so I knew, and he'd be like, that's crazy. So I knew what I was doing was right, you know. If I had people like that around and like tell me what's right from wrong, you know. And yeah.
All right,
but
pick
of course,
one.
A lot of pressure though.
Pick one, Nas or Jay?
Nas, man, for
Nas?
sure.
Okay, word up. Let's go ahead and get into this Memory Lane joint.
Yeah, definitely.
Do you have an idea of when you're dropping a mixtape?
This year, man. Just look out for it.
Okay.
Early this year. This year.
We won't leak it. We won't leak it.
You sure, man? Because you know,
we might.
For sure, man. LA Leakers, it's all love.
Who were some of your other influences growing up, man? Especially like you know, being on the West and everything like that.
Well, people like Ice-T, like Raz Kass, man. Like Corrupt, of course, Jay and Nas, you know, Biggie, Snoop, all the greats, you know, all the giants in rap. Rakim, Kool G Rap. Kool G Rap for sure, man. I love Kool G Rap, man. It's one of my favorite MCs. People like Sugar Free, man. Just a lot of different people, man. Yeah, coast to coast, man.
Who's some people that didn't influence you at all? You just hated? Come on, man. Don't be scared to say
I say this with all respect, but MC Hammer, I never wanted to be like him. Never. Love him to death, but never wanted to be like Hammer. The pants were too big, and
trying to find itself on the earth that I hardly